What up, guys? Hey guys, I actually shot this part of the video after I shot the whole rest of the video, so my hair is different and I just worked out, so I'm kind of gross. Just so you know. So here's what's up. SOPA, as everyone knows, has passed in the Senate and is on to the House of Representatives. And in the House, it was supposed to be voted on Thursday this past week. Then because so many of you have written to your representatives and have been getting the word out there, and because so many people have been signing petitions, they had so many amendments to the laws and they had so many things that they still wanted to discuss about the law before actually passing it, that they decided to hold the discussions from Thursday onto Friday. And then when Friday came, they still had so many things to talk about it, they decided to hold it off until Wednesday, December 20th. However, because it's so close to Christmas and everyone just wants to go home, they decided to hold it until early next year. No official dates yet, but definitely early next year. So what everyone's trying to do right now is still contact representatives, still sign petitions, and still get the word out there about SOPA so everyone knows and everyone is fighting this completely unconstitutional law. If you're not in America, I feel like people should know that SOPA was actually created because they felt the people who are not in America were actually using things that were pop culture-y in America, but they thought they were using them illegally. So this law is actually meant to stop people who are not in America. If we break any of those laws that SOPA will put into action, we will be included in it, but they will actually be harsher on people who are not in America for using anything that is, you know, American or owned by any subsidiaries of an American company. And you'd be surprised how many tiny little, you know, companies out there that influence pop culture all over the world. You'd be surprised how many of those are owned by American companies. So you guys should be signing petitions too. It's not just us who are in danger here. My main reason for hating this bill is that it will kill the online world. Here's the thing, everybody's always afraid of a new media the second it's created. If you've ever heard of Don Quixote with the sword fighting the windmills, you know, the Man of La Mancha, all that stuff, that book was created because they had all these novels coming out and people would go read a novel and they get transported to this other world. You know, like everyone always says, like, read a book, you'll get transported to another world and you can live out as a whatever. When that first started happening, when novels first started happening, people were really worried about that because they were like, you're gonna go off and you're never gonna be able to come back and you're just gonna go crazy. And that's who Don Quixote was. Like, he went off and he read all these books and he went freaking crazy. And then everybody was like, hey, you heard about this Don Quixote guy? He read a whole bunch of books last week and now he's out there fighting freaking windmills with a sword. I'm staying away from books, just saying. They did it with books, with films, with the radio, with TV, and now they're doing it with the internet. Because the older generation is always afraid of a new media that comes out. In fact, I found a quote online, I think it's by a guy named Eric Schmidt. He says that the internet is the first thing that humanity has created that humanity does not really understand, and that it's the biggest experiment in anarchy that has ever been. Here's the thing, they don't understand the internet. We understand the internet, and there are thousands, millions of people who work on the internet, who love the internet, who are on the internet every single day, who make a living on the internet like I hope to do someday. This is our world. Just because they're, you know, of a different generation, they don't necessarily get why it is that this is so big for us and that why we use pop culture, and they think that us talking about the normal things that we've been talking about is somehow encroaching upon their product. If this law is passed, or another one, Protect IP, which is basically the exact same law. It's like their contingency plan. If SOPA doesn't pass, then Protect IP is next. Petitions, if you want to sign them, are in the doobly-doo below. Please sign the petitions. Please get word out to people. If you're in America, there's also information in the doobly-doo about how you can find out who your representative is, so you can call them, email them, get information to them about how you do not think this law is constitutional. Because it's not. In other news, I know that I have not been here. One, if you saw that video from Hipster Chicken, then you know why I wasn't there for the 2 months before. I'll put a link for that in the doobly-doo and at the end of the video. Also, my dad found that his leg was numb, so he went in for an MRI, and they found an aneurysm in his brain. If you don't know what an aneurysm is, basically the way we hear about aneurysms is that somebody just drops dead suddenly. A brain aneurysm is a blood vessel in your brain that is about to pop. His is relatively small, so they are able to like treat it and possibly go in for surgery, so they're not that worried about it right now. But at first we didn't know what was going on. We were like, oh my gosh. So we were super worried about that. The leg that was numb actually had nothing to do with the brain aneurysm. He actually had a pinched nerve in his neck. He went for a massage. He's totally fine with that. But thank God his leg was numb. Otherwise they never would have found the aneurysm until it was too late. So now that I know my dad is fine, he's not going to drop dead suddenly, thank God. Now I can move forward with 30 days worth of vlogging. So from today, which is, I don't remember what date it is, here it is on the screen. from today to January, again on the screen because I still don't know what today is, I will be doing 30 days worth of vlogging. And to guarantee that I don't screw it up, I mean barring that, you know, the doctors are wrong and something is horribly wrong with my dad, in which case I will take time off and will not tell you. I will just not be here if something is wrong with my dad. If he does just drop dead, I'm not going to continue putting up my YouTube videos. I'm sorry, he comes first. So to help me do this, I've decided to set up a punishment system. For every day I miss, I must do a punishment. So if you want to help me to make it to that day of doing 30 straight vlogs, then please make sure that you leave topics in the comments so I know what you guys want to know. If you're of team want to see Chengu do a punishment, then please leave them in the comments below. Nothing illegal, nothing inappropriate. Stuff you would like me to see me do. Sing in the middle of Walmart? No, I do that on a regular basis. That wouldn't be a punishment. I will see you guys tomorrow. I absolutely love you. Please remember to like and favorite and subscribe so you can see every single one of these videos. Also, YouTube not working correctly. Hasn't been for a while. So if you want to know about these videos, please make sure you follow me on Twitter. Here is the name. I will tweet out every single time a new video comes out so you can see it. Because that's fun. We can have little conversations. You know, good times. Love you guys. 30 days worth of vlogging coming up, middle of the month to middle of the month, all good, because I want to have this done by shortly after the time I turn 27, because my birthday is January 11th, 111, and yeah, I want things to be good by then. So let's road to my birthday. Let's do that. You want to title it that? I don't think it works because it's after my birthday is when it ends. Technically speaking, I think it'd be close to my brother's birthday. Whatever. Alright, so I'll see you guys then. I absolutely love you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Awesome. Bye. Mwah.